Looks like we're back to Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney traded in the last video. We were trying to find a way to find Maya, but we couldn't get there in time. But we had to wait for Edgeworth to bring Iris with us, so hopefully because she has the key. And unfortunately, I think she had the key. I don't know, but we have more keys to unlock. But we did find some other interesting clues that could be because the crime scene. Well, actually, we just found the real crime scene. So with that being said. Grab a snack, grab a drink because the TennisReaper is here to save the day. Right. Is this what Godot was talking about? Yeah, the trick locks. Now then, Iris, please remove these at once.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me.
What? During the earthquake, when the cave was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. And I know there's only one lock when I last came here.
So you said that you can't undo the new locks?
Yes. If only I was stronger. Edward, how are you feeling? You look like you're a little pale in the face. Like you're the one to talk with your face all green.
Miles, Edward, go and get some air. I'll wait over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfect fit.
There's no telling what sort of mistakes you could make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth.
Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here. Edgeworth. He got so much pride that he probably off crying and crying in the garden.
Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can help solve these bothersome puzzles.
I see. Well, thanks for your help. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
No.
Why did you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come see. In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that. I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the second camera was alright, but what? Then I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone had put on the second camera door and... Who in the world would do something like this? These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Kurian tradition. These are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who set these locks can open it. And you are the one who set these locks?
I don't think it's that simple, Francisco Volcom. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow, there are 5 of them.
Damn, that's a lot of them. What does that mean?
It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. And they want to secure it before you get here, Iris. Presumably because they want to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one.
Yes, that's correct.
What? Iris, try to think, please. Is there any way around this?
Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove it. But it will take time, won't it? Yes, about a day if I had to guess.
A whole day?
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us? Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
We gotta wait another day? Hang in there, Maya. You'll only have a call in your inner strength now. Alright. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what that might be, Phoenix Wright?
I think it's Iris. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you was in your room at Hakazuma Temple at the time of the incident. But you were seeing that same event at the inner temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hakazuma Temple, too. Being spotted at both Hakazuma Temple and the inner temple? It as if you were. Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth. I knew it. I knew it. One, well, at least it was three, okay. I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about. Okay. I guess we can go somewhere. Let's see, where is... Example. I'm finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can't count on Iris to break those locks. Sure, try to get more clues. From since the beginning, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. Move to subside bridge, right home, running. Heavenly. Where is Heavenly home? It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. It sure get quite up here in the mountains when you're on your own. Speaking of alone, I guess I should check out that shack just down the path. Maybe I found Larry there sucking again. You know what? Might be a bad idea.
Oh, Mr. Nick.
Pearls, what are you doing here?
Nothing. What about Mr. Maya? Is she alright?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick? Larry. This is a loser shack where losers get together to lose themselves. This is a what? Hey, we found comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Norris did a picture of me.
That's great, Pearl. We're going to get a firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-ripe potatoes over a miserable little campfire. So stay out of the way. I don't believe this. Why can't he try to get fired up or become a better man? No one believe a word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this guy, kind of guy, okay? He's only let you down.
Oh, Mystic Maya?
Let's talk about what's this stress look like. Larry, is that something you want to tell us about this picture? Hey, I got nothing to say, you Nick. My life here now, with Pearls. Two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore. What am I going to do with him? Alright then, what do you think about this picture, Pearls?
I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw at all, so I think it's really amazing.
Sir, so I appreciate it. It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know?
It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it? I love it. It's like a dream and wonderful fantasy.
No, it wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night.
But, Mr. Lawrence...
Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase. I beg of you. I guess this picture really represents what Larry thinks he saw. Okay, so I was half asleep while I was here that night. But I was wide awake after the light struck, and I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew the picture. And it looks like I don't have any choice but to take his sketch at face value. Hey, what the look on your dead on your face? Not a crime. Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Where were you and where exactly you were doing when it all happened?
I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing, does it, Mr. Nick?
Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Mr. Jeremy's room reading a book together. But Mr. Nero was murdered, and you, Pearls, were at the inner temple. Just what exactly happened that night, Pearls? Oh no. I'm really sorry, Nick, Mr. Nick. I knew it. How many you got? Jesus Christ, you got 5. I've been a bad girl. That's why I've been punished. What are you talking about, Pearls? My spiritual powers, it had disappeared. What? Her powers have disappeared? Alright, that's a bunch of lost power. What do you mean your powers have disappeared, Pearls? It's all over me. A spirit medium who can't channel spirits like that. A painter who can't paint. Damn. Hey, what are you looking at me for? Pearls? Did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at Hagazu Temple? Try, but fail perhaps? Where? Where'd it go, Nick? You made her cry! That was really cool of you! Where? Just as I thought, I'm going to have to break her psych lock to get to the truth out of her. Oh god, Pearls, what did you do? Alright, Pearls. I wonder if Sister Beginning is back in the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. I bet Gumshoe is Sister Bikini type. We're about to find out. Oh, she's shaking like this. Why are you shaking like this? Well, what's the damage? How's second Karen? It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now. I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the second cavern. But who could have done that? The only person who knows how to set those trick locks are those of the current tradition. Let's see, we have Iris at the second current trying her best to open them for us right now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about, Sister Beginning. Oh, yeah, we were in the middle of a chat, weren't we? Yes, you were telling me how the Master Karen disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple. It was about a week ago when Misty arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the Master, she says, someone is trying to destroy the Karen tradition main family line. I am here to put a stop to them. Someone was trying to destroy the main family line. There's only one heir to the title of Master at any time, and usually the eldest. That child becomes the new Master Kurian and her daughters the main family. All other mediums become branch family members with no hope of control of the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch family always have and always will plot to erase those of the main family line. Is the power of the Master worth this much bloodshed? I guess it is. You believe in a technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know its power is real. Yes, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. In that time, I've seen her challenge the spirit of a dead plenty of times. During the Mass Demonstrates, and during Maggie Bird trial, too. Thanks to Mia always on hand to help me when I need her the most. The curing technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead, that's true psychic power, you know. Members of the tradition has always been there behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill? I suppose so, but with all that power and influence, I kind of expected you to be really rich by now. Are you saying we're bored, Mr. Wright? Oh, you are very direct, aren't you? People don't believe in it anymore, you see, all because of one little mistake. A mistake? What mistake?
It was 17 years ago that when everything came crashing down. All because of that incident. That incident? Did she talk about, I think she's talking about? I'm sure the records still exist if you're interested. Locked up, of course. It was called a DL6. It's the name of the file. Oh my god. The DLC incident. I knew it. Yeah, this is what she tried to use a second color finds about it and it failed. I knew it. The DL6 incident. I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago. Ah, that's right. So it was you was the defense attorney on that case. Yes. A murder that took place 17 years ago. It was the first time in the country history the police ever used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer. And the medium who performed the channel was Misty Faye, Maya's mom. Though Misty may channel the name of a certain name surface. Armed with it as evidence, the investigator was spurred to action. But that man, he was found not guilty, wasn't he? That's right, he was, and the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case that the world has seen the Kurian tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Kurian village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Misty powers were a sham. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud. But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham after all. Of course it wasn't. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback. The Kurian tradition is starting to recover at last. But with a new master wielding the power of the clan, does she mean Maya? That's about Maya. The spiritual powers of the Kurian channeling technique is in the blood. Maya told me the exact same thing before.
Wait, don't we with the Fae clan have always been spirit mediums? It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
According to Maya, only the women of the family can inherit that power. The main family bloodline stems directly from Mystic Amy, where each new generation only one daughter becomes the new master. And the ones who don't become branched families, right? That's right, and it's always the cause of tragedy. You know, Maya had a sister too, an older sister named Mia. Oh yes, I heard her. What? You know about Mia? Of course. She became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother and loss of life. As a result. Do you know what Mystic Mia is rumored to have said? She said it wasn't only because of her mother that she became a lawyer, she also did want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition. Really? Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Misty, as she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the robberies between her mom and her aunt. That's right, Misty Faye had an elder sister too. And Misty had a superior power to manage to usurp the master seed from her. Misty's sister is Misty Morgan, as you probably know. Son of a Morgan? That's a name I know well. It was a year ago now at the Maya home Kurian village. What she did was horrible. It was all so she could make her own daughter the next master. I suppose if you know about Mr. Morgan's daughter, then you must already realize that Iris... Huh? Iris? What's Iris got to do with any of this? That Iris is Mr. Morgan's daughter. Ooh. What? Iris is what? Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? Oh boy, this is getting interesting. Did you just say that Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? Oops, I thought you already know. It sounds like you met one of Mr. Morgan's daughters already. I have. I know her very well. Oh? Yes, Pearls. Pearls Faye. But I always thought she was an only child. You just, that child, she's Mystic Morgan's. I had no idea. Mystic Morgan? But she's in prison now, did you see?
Yes. Ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator to a murder case last year. And this whole family, it was all done to set Pearls up as the next master.
I see. So, I've been wrong all this time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters, not 2.
Wait, what? 3?
Yes, Iris, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl.
What? Twin sister?
Oh, did you know it's all happened 20 years ago?
Oh, I know who the twin sister is.
After the clan leadership was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. It wasn't many years later that Kurian's reputation hit an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized that his wife would never become the master, he left her in the village, taking her twin daughters with him.
How awful.
He was a juror, you know. In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened. He decided to give one of his girls up to look after us by here at the temple. That was Iris. You see,
It's unbelievable. If Iris had a twin sister, oh boy. Could it be Daria Hawthorne? Could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris' sister?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. I often recall that her father was a juror.
Well, that's a clue, I guess, huh? A juror. Thank you very much. Your help clear up a lot of details. Pearls had 2 older sisters, huh?
Yes, that's right. No doubt, it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family.
Anger? What do you mean?
Her twin daughters were taken from her by her husband, juror husband. But even that could destroy her dreams that a child of hers would one day lead the clan.
That's why she had pearls.
It seems that the incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. It was able to break free of the bars that confined her.
So Iris has a twin sister. The plot thickens. But this information will be useless unless I can flesh it out a bit. I need to ask more questions and get some answers, some more info. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh boy. This is getting interesting now. Okay, so we're gonna leave. Well, that cleared up a lot of things now. Oh my god, so her family was bigger than what it is. Kurian. Sounds like someone's happy. What tune is that they're humming? Oh, Gumshoe.
No murder, no crime, no murder, no crime. Sing it with me, no murder, no crime. I remember when we used to search in the channeling room in Kurian. Oops, I love my job. Who cares if clues I find are no good? That's not what investigating's all about. An investigator's investigate for the love of investigating. It's a passion. Good cases we have, good cases we lost along the way.
I would never guess that Gumshoe was into reggae.
Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight.
Hey.
Hey, pal.
Huh? Who? Me?
How long have you been here?
I just got here.
Oh, okay.
So what are you up to, detective?
I'm investigating, pal. I made a promise with Mr. Ashworth. I promised I would finish a real murder weapon.
The real murder weapon?
That barb sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right? I'm getting my best shot here, but I still haven't turned up any clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. It looks like a letter or something. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though.
A letter? Alright, talk about this letter. Investigation. So how's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know if I should be telling you, bro, but I guess it can't hurt. Looks like the murder weapon took place in the inner temple garden. And they taking that bloody written on the letter pretty serious back in HQ.
What you mean?
I don't have the details, pal. All I know is if you don't fire down in that second cabin, we're going to be faced with one ugly situation.
What kind of ugly situation we were looking at here?
You got me. I don't know. They're not my words, pal.
Damn, who said it?
Mr. Godot.
Godot. What did he mean by that? Alright, tell about this letter. About that letter you found.
Don't remind me, pal. I'm busted a guts here trying to find a murder weapon. And all I find is some burnt up old letter.
Burnt up old letter?
Yeah. It was in the incinerator right outside the inner temple.
The incinerator? I knew it. I knew it was. I was imagining it. There was snow on the incinerator when I first saw it. But after the incident, the snow had melted away, which means someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder.
What's up with you, pal? I got it right here if you want to take a look.
Can I? Do you mind?
Sure, go nuts. I don't want it, pal. You can have it. It's our spirit medium and master and stuff. I bet this got no relation to the case.
Spirit mediums. I bet I'm pretty sure it has everything to do with it. He got to report it if he mentioned spirit mediums and masters. I better give it a good look over and some serious thought.
Make sure you chuck it in the trash when you're done. Literally a crime, pal.
Alright, bet. So, what do you know about the real weapon so far?
Well, it wasn't the tissue that was found impaled in the victim's body. Mr. Ezra proved that in the court today.
Yes, that's true.
In which case, it must be another blade.
And that's what you're running around like a headless chicken looking for now?
Yeah, and man, it is tiring to work. But let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. We got the feathers of the forensic in our cap these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this.
Secret weapon? Okay. I want to check something right quick. Let's examine something. No, go back. Let's examine something. Burn letter. He wants to do that. I want to check this out real quick. Be careful, 194. Her name is. Pictures of her. Use it, we get a channel her. Okay. It's gotta be useful. What about this, Detective Gumshoe? Any thoughts?
Yeah, well, it's pretty chilly today, huh? My brain doesn't work properly in the cold.
Perhaps we just have to wait till summer when it's warmer.
Oh, no, my brain doesn't work properly in the heat. I'm kinda weak in the head.
There are some things you better not advertise, Gumshoe. Alright, what's this? What's the secret weapon of yours?
You wanna know? You gotta think scientific, okay?
Alright.
The murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right? Any questions so far?
No. I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look smart.
So what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! A metal detector.
Raise your hand if you didn't see that coming from a mile away.
Well, you want to give a scientific investigation a go?
Huh? Me?
I've been using this thing for hours now. It's getting pretty bored after a while. Why don't you give it a try?
I don't know. Should I have detected or not? Yeah, I'll play it.
Come on, pal. It's good fun. I'm telling you.
Alright then, I guess I'll give it a go.
Like I said, this is the department's most advanced gadget, the absolute best. It's so silly, you can make it cry. It's so high-tech, you can skydive off it.
Oh, bother.
So, now I'm going to tell you how you use it. It's possible the real murder is around here somewhere, right?
Sure, that's what we're trying to find out.
Right, so first, let's turn the detective on. That's the sound of the metal detector signal bouncing off something metallic. Next, move the detector around and give the courtyard a good looky see, pal. Don't worry, this baby will let you know when you hit something metallic. And when that happens, press enter to give the area a good hard stare.
Okay.
This thing pick up metallic objects that are hidden from sights too. Take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, Val?
Okay. Alright.
Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? Look like a normal ladder to me, pal.
Surely everyone knows the difference. I mean, they're pretty ordinary objects.
I met plenty of guys like you, always picking on the smallest detail. The vegetable store guy at my place does this all the time. He even corrects me when I ask for a head lettuce. That's a cabbage, he said. I'm telling you, they're the exact same thing.
No, they're not. They're completely different.
You have to plant both of them firm on the ground before you can grow it, don't you? Listen, you gotta take a step back and look at the bigger picture sometime. Otherwise, you could miss a really important clue that advice from a pro, pal.
The last person they advised is this guy in front of me.
That shooting next to the guards that wasn't a real murder weapon, pal.
Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd check it out anyway.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do you know about that sword? It's supposed to represent the multiple branches that life can take and all ending as one.
Yes, I heard something about that.
You know what I think about sometimes? What kind of life I'd be leading if I had not joined the homicide division?
You think about that type of stuff, detective?
Of course I do. I think about it a lot.
Me,
Me as a traffic cop, me as a detention officer, me as a blue badger.
there's something to be said about the human variant of Gumshoe as a blue badger. This is Miss Durham's staff, isn't it?
Scientifically speaking, they use a made of wood.
But the detective is reacting to it.
Yeah, but however you look at it, it's a thing made out of wood, alright? I don't bother investigating anything unless it looks like it might be metallic.
Isn't the whole point of the metal detector to find metal where you can't see it?
It's weird that this thing is causing a record.
Here, let me take a look at it.
Hey, hands off! Is there any evidence it's a job for the... The top is coming out. Look what you've done! You damaged a real important piece of evidence.
Ah! Oh!
That's a
sword.
It's on the staff.
Is this? Could it be?
The murder weapon.
Yes, it's the murder weapon. I never had guessed there's a sword concealed within the victim's staff.
They call this kind of thing a sword cane, pal. This one a real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thanks good that it wasn't a cane sword, or else the victim would be stabbed with her own foot.
I officially give up on trying to figure out if this Gumshoe mind works. If the real scene of the crime was in a temple garden, then why would a sword used to kill the victim found in the main hall courtyard? Hey, Gumshoe. Who knows about this hidden sword?
No one. Even the police didn't know about it until I discovered just now.
Well, as I said, there's no team in Gumshoe. It doesn't look like there's been any traces of blood on it.
Then I guess this is a murder weapon, huh?
No. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder.
Yeah, of course. This thing definitely a murder weapon. Great job, Hal.
It's about the same length as the shoe too. This must be the murder weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to the forensics. There's gotta be some trace of blood left, even though most of it has been wiped off. See you later, pal.
Alright.
Every case is gonna be airtight. Every taste is gonna be airtight.
Okay. Wait up, detective.
Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know?
You're going to get that staff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off just a while?
Huh? What are you talking about, pal?
Please. Just until we find Maya.
Maya? What this got to do with her?
I don't know, but I'm starting to get a real bad feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Oh, how so?
Look, Maya's trapped inside that sacred cavern right now, and, well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimonies I hear, the more uneasy I feel.
You don't think?
please, Detective, let's just wait until we can get inside the second cabin.
You're looking kind of very there. Okay, just stop it with the face, pal. One thing though, this is our secret trick. Let's keep that between me and you, alright? If it gets out there we knew about it and didn't say anything about it, we're finished.
I understand.
This is just a regular run-of-the-mill staff, you got it? Okay, now you take good care of it, pal.
Thank you, Detective.
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Don't you?
You know there's a place at the base of the mountain that has a really good pasta. How about I take you there where you find Maya, huh, pal?
Sure, thanks. Alright. I can't help but wonder though, what was Elsa Lemon doing with a staff like this in the first place? Let's see. Alright. Let's go to the garden. Gotta move, gotta main home. Gotta move. Courtyard? Is it courtyard? No, main gate. Move, suspension. Gonna move. Let's see, main gate, heavy home. Inner gate, no. Let's see, main gate. Heavy home. No, let's see. Inner tempo. Here. Move. Garden. Alright, perfect. Alright, we're going to end the gameplay right here of Phoenix Wright. As this case are getting closer and closer to find out what's actually going on. We got a new weapon in play. And when we back, we will continue more of this investigation. And hopefully we get to the bottom of this. Or hopefully we can unlock these 5 locks. Hopefully we can break these locks or Iris. And hopefully we can find Maya. Thanks everyone for watching. I am out.